Hello, everyone. As we briefly touched on the clinical consult feature earlier, today I'd like to dive deeper and really show you what makes this exceptional service in the MedPharmix platform so valuable for your practice. Let me explain what it's all about. The clinical consult feature is a dedicated service for clinical pharmacy consultations, designed specifically for healthcare professionals like you. It offers precise, evidence-based answers, helping you make those critical clinical decisions with confidence and ultimately improve patient care. Now let's explore together how you can use this powerful feature in your daily work. I'll show you exactly how to maximize its benefits, and trust me, once you see how it works, you'll wonder how you ever practiced without it. So, are you ready? Let's get started with Clinical Consult, your new clinical decision-making partner. The Clinical Consult feature is incredibly versatile. Let me highlight some key uses. First, queries about specific drugs or clinical pharmacy specialties. You know, the basics. Second, dose adjustments based on renal and hepatic function. This is crucial. You can ask how to adjust doses for different meds based on kidney or liver impairment. For example, what's the right dose of levetiracetam for a patient with renal impairment? Say a glomerular filtration rate, or GFR, of 25 milliliters per minute. The platform gives precise recommendations based on the very latest therapeutic guidelines. Third, adjusted dose calculators. The platform includes specialized calculators for these situations. You just need to input basic data like weight, age, kidney function, the relevant labs, and it provides accurate calculations for optimal dosing, minimizing side effect risks. Fourth, complex drug interaction consultations. Think about analyzing interactions for patients on many medications. Polypharmacy. It provides clear recommendations for managing potential interactions, prioritizing interventions, and even helps evaluate safer therapeutic alternatives if there are serious conflicts. Fifth, consultations for special populations. We're talking pregnancy, lactation, geriatrics, pediatrics, patients with liver or kidney failure, immunocompromised patients, and so on. Basically, any special clinical scenario you encounter. Sixth, analysis of integrated treatment plans. Need to evaluate complex treatment protocols? This helps. It can suggest modifications to improve efficacy or perhaps reduce side effects, reviewing the whole plan based on current evidence. Seventh, quick reference for adverse effects and drug warnings. Need to quickly check side effects for a drug? Or maybe it's warnings, precautions, contraindications? This is where you look. Fast and reliable. And finally, eighth, the interactive follow-up feature. Remember how you can ask follow-up questions? This lets you clarify things, ask for more detail on specific points, and really tailor the consultation to the individual patient case right in front of you. Now, that we've discussed the most important key uses of the clinical consult feature, let's try it together and see how it works in practice. Just enter your question in the query box, then click the Clinical Consult button, which is always the main option, by the way. Or if you had something else selected, just choose Clinical Consult from the dropdown. Simple. As I mentioned, this feature is all about getting specialized clinical pharmacy consultations based on the absolute latest scientific evidence and clinical guidelines. Let's try a practical example, shall we? Suppose we have a question like, what is the recommended management strategy for a patient taking warfarin who needs to start therapy with amiodarone? Okay, we enter this into the query box, double-check that Clinical Consult is selected, and then we hit send. Look here. As we can see, the platform sometimes offers an expanded question. This is great because, well, if your query isn't perfectly clear, this feature helps the platform really understand your intent, ensuring you get a truly comprehensive response. Okay, and now you see insights are being generated. Wow, okay, this is excellent. See how the answer is structured? Beautifully detailed, very clear. And remember, you can always ask follow-up questions right here. In the follow-up box below, if you need more information or clarification. So, think of Clinical Consult as your fast, accurate, go-to clinical pharmacy advisor right there when you need it. And it's interactive, which honestly is a huge plus. Okay, so that gives you a good overview of the MedPharmix platform, how to use that powerful clinical consult feature, and a quick look at the other handy tools available. Definitely stay tuned, as we'll have more tutorials covering other services and features soon. Remember, the platform is designed to be your partner, your assistant in your daily work, providing accurate, up-to-date, evidence-based information, helping you make those informed clinical decisions, and ultimately improve patient care. That's the goal. MedPharmix, where clinical pharmacy meets innovation.